Hey everybody, my name is Robbie Webster. Basically, this is my first video blog. I don't know if anyone's ever going to watch it, but I thought it would be fun to do. I've been watching Coolduder, aka Shawn C. Phillips, making his video blogs for a long time now. It looks like he has a lot of fun doing it. They're very entertaining, fun to watch, and I just thought, hey, it'd be fun to do my own. Even if nobody sees it, you know, it'll just be cool to do it, to like get my opinions and my thoughts out there. And I don't know. So anyways, yeah, let me tell you a little bit about what's going on with me right now. Last Friday, today is Monday, I went to the doctor. I had pain in my right ear. Figure, oh, he'll look at it, give me some ear drops, tell me to take them for a while and it should clear up. He goes in there, he starts looking in my ear with his little flashlight. He's like, oh, let me look at your healthy ear, see what your other eardrum looks like. And I'm like, dude, shouldn't you know what a healthy eardrum looks like? Do you really need to go look at my healthy ear? So he goes over and looks at my healthy ear. He's like, oh, you have a lot of wax in there. I'm going to have to clean it out. So he takes this plastic thing and he starts messing around in there. It's kind of uncomfortable, but I was able to deal with it. Then he's like, oh, the wax is kind of hard in that ear. And then he goes back to my other ear and starts playing around in there, saying, oh, I need to get the wax out of this ear too. He says, oh, this wax is too hard too. So he goes and he gets the nurse and she puts some eardrops in each of my ears for like 10 minutes. And then he comes back in and he looks at my ears again. He's like, oh, we're going to have to do some irrigation. I'm like, what's irrigation? It doesn't sound like fun. And he's like, oh, it's just they're going to put some warm water in your ear and try to loosen up the wax. I'm like, oh, alright. So the nurse comes in with this big cooking pot. Looks like she's going to cook spaghetti or something. And it's full of hot water and she has this big old syringe. She fills the syringe up with water and she starts spraying it in my ear. Water's going everywhere. She has me holding the cup up to my face. And the water's supposed to drip into that, but a lot of it just sprays out. Gets all over my clothes and stuff. And it was really uncomfortable. It was kind of, it didn't hurt, but it was uncomfortable. And so she did that for 25 minutes and nothing came out. So doctor comes back in, starts scraping around in there, and he like started doing some funky stuff in there that really hurt. And by the time, well, he just kept doing it, and then in both ears, and then I basically had to grab his hand, like I literally grabbed his hand and removed it from my ear because it just hurt so bad. And he's like, oh, well, I'm just going to prescribe you some ear drops and it should clear up. I'm like, why didn't you just do that from the beginning? Because you didn't get anything done. You didn't get any wax out of my ear. All you did was irritate my ears. Come to find out, my ears were actually bleeding. I ended up seeing drops of blood on my shirt. I didn't know that. He didn't say anything. I just heard him talking on his little voice recorder saying, oh, the ears had mild bleeding. I'm like, well, don't say anything to me about my ears bleeding. Just let me find out later. That's just stupid. But anyways, end of story. Long story short, it's 3 days later. I can't hear out of my right ear, and this ear hurts. So I have earache in both ears, and I can't hear out of this ear. So that kind of sucks. And I've called like 7 specialists, and they can't get me in until next month. So I'm probably going to end up going to the emergency room and trying to get them to do something. But I swear, if there's anything wrong with my ears, like permanent damage, man, I'm going to be pissed off. I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyways, thank you Coolduder for inspiring me to make my own video blogs, and maybe I'll start doing some movie reviews like you, but I know they won't be as good as yours. Probably show you some of my favorite movies, show you my amazing collection. It's about 5% of what you have. It's pretty big. It's about 350 DVDs, but I know you have thousands and thousands of them, so it pales in comparison. But it'd still be fun to show them off and talk about the movies that I like. But anyways, talk to you guys later.